what the framework and library differences you need to understand. So we are going to start the React kind of thing, right? So that is the purpose what I'm doing. I'm going to creating a separate kind of folder, so that React applications we can able to maintain easily. So that is the purpose here. I'm creating one new folder. This folder name is React JS. Right. Based on this folder, I need to open the Visual Studio Code. So regularly, what I'm going to practicing, I'm opening the command prompt and give the code space dot. It is opening the VS Code. Okay, VS Code. It is going to open it. Right here, running nodes also. I'm going to writing that is the purpose nodes dot txt. I'm going to using. Right here, first you need to understand what is the difference. What is the difference between library framework? What is the framework and library? You need to understand. Framework and libraries are both are tools used in the software development. Okay. Here, frameworks and libraries are both tools used in software development. What is the purpose? To make building building application easier and more efficient. Okay, that is the purpose people are using the frameworks and library. What is framework? What is framework? A framework, a compressive tool set. A framework, compressive tool set that provides a structured way to build applications. It often includes a set of predefined rules. I will give you the simple kind of definition after writing. This is the interview purpose. I'm going to writing this definition. Your understanding purpose, easiest way, I will explain that one. First, I'm going to finish this definition. After that explanation, I will do. Okay. It often includes a set of predefined rules, conventions, and architectures also. Conventions here, conventions and architecture to guide the development process. Developers work with the framework structure and extending the functionalities. Developers work within the framework structure and extends its functionality. Extend its functionality. That is the purpose people are going to using. That is the purpose people are going to using framework. So now you need to understand what is the framework. This is the definition is interview purpose. Your understanding purpose, I'm going to give. Framework is a one ready-made dress. Framework is what? Ready-made dress. You can go to the ready-made shop, whatever you can like based on the size, you can purchase that one, right? So similarly, JavaScript based some sort of the ready-made functionality is available. We are taking that ready-made functionality on top of that one, whatever it is required, you are going to change that one. So that means partially some functionality, some predefined functionality it is available. We are taking that functionality on top of that one, we are going to writing another kind of functionality. Your understanding purpose. Your understanding purpose, I'm going to mention one simple example. Suppose you are go to the ready-made shop. You are liking one of the item. That item is small sizes level differences are there. Okay. But the item is very nice. What you are doing? You are taking that item, right? Based on your sizes, you are going to do some kind of alteration, right? Alterations we are doing, right? Similarly, framework level also, some sort of the functionality is there on top of that one. Whatever it is required, we are going to implementing. That is what? Framework. Ready-made, partially implemented. That is the one. What is library? What is a library? We need to understand what is a library. A library is a, on the other hand, it is a collection of reusable code. Simply, I'm going to say a library is a collection of reusable code and functions that serve a specific that serve specific that serve specific purpose okay. It provides useful functionalities that developers can incorporate into their project. Okay, this kind of definition in our interview level, you need to explain. That is the purpose I'm going to providing this one. Simple way also I will explain. Into their project. Unlike framework, libraries do not dictate the overall architecture of the application. So simply I'm going to say framework is certain kind of functionalities are predefined. Those kind of functionalities only you can able to use frameworks, but library reusable kind of code. So functions, whatever the functions you can write, any type of functionality you can able to implement. Framework is, suppose I'm going to develop the framework is payroll. That is only useful for payroll. Suppose I'm going to develop in the framework is healthcare. It is only useful for healthcare. But library is not like that. Library, you can use, for example, payment gateway. That payment gateway, healthcare level, it is working, right? Anywhere it is working, right? That kind of functionalities we can call as a library. Your understanding purpose, payment gateways are all libraries. healthcare kind of applications. That is fixed kind of functionality, predefined functionalities. That is called framework. Here, frameworks is the controller flow is inverted. This means framework calls the code written by the developer at specific point of time. But library control flow is not managed. Framework is manage the flow, but library, it is just doing the some kind of functionality. You need to work on that functionality. You need to take care of that particular functionality. But framework is more opinionated kind of one and come up with a predefined structure. You can make them less flexibility because fixed kind of frame is there. For example, one photo is there. That a photo frame is based on the size, it is going to fit that particular photo. The same frame is not at all fit for any kind of image. No, right? Any kind of photo level, same frame we are using? No. Similarly, application level also, framework is some predefined kind of things are available. Based on those kind of predefines, you can develop the applications. What are the frameworks are available in the market? Example, Angular is one framework. Vue.js is a framework. Angular is framework. Vue.js is framework. Some sort of the functionalities. Suppose if you are going to creating any kind of one function, along with function, it is creating the CSS testing file. Okay, your JavaScript file. One file is actually it is required, but additionally it is going to create the 3 more files also. That means 4 files it is going to creating. The structure is designed like that. Even you are not at all interested to write the CSS also, it is going to create the CSS file. Testing file. Like that, one file, if you are creating multiple kind of files, it is creating. Why? Because it is following the framework. So Angular, Vue.js, these are all frameworks. What about the React? React is not framework. React is what? It's a library. Here, example, I'm going to providing React.js. So we are going to learning what? Library or framework? Library. We are going to learning what? Library. So React.js is library. Now question is, what is React.js?